Hey there, Coach Kari here. Welcome to this brief video introduction to Kari Beck Coaching, who I am and what it would be like to work with me as your coach. But first, let me congratulate you on taking the step of exploring the world of coaching and all the possibilities that it holds for you. The only reason that I'm even here having this conversation with you today is because after spending the first half of my life steeped in fundamental religion and all the beliefs and indoctrination that entails, it was my identity, my career, my community, up until one day in 2015 when it wasn't. And I found myself sitting in a pile of rubble. I didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't understand what life meant anymore. There was no purpose, there was no meaning, there was no way forward. It was a very dark, scary, and hopeless time. But it also became a very pivotal time for me, because that's when I stumbled into this world of life coaching. And I began to work with a coach. And it was in working with that coach that I began to find my feet again. I began to rediscover myself again. I began to be able to tap into meaning and purpose and to be able to set goals and see a future and possibility again. Coaching helped me so much that it actually made me want to become a coach, because I wanted others like you to experience the magic and the power that it can have in our lives. So if you go to my profile and you look around, you're going to see that I do specialize in a couple of areas. I work with queer, trans, and gender nonconforming folks who are struggling with their sexual or gender identity and expression, especially if they're at an intersection of fundamental religious beliefs and expectations. But I also work with many others, because no matter how you identify, we are all humans and we are all dealing with a process that I call becoming you. It's a process of becoming. I'll describe it this way. We all have thoughts, and our thoughts influence our emotions. Our emotions drive our actions, which determine our results, which then shapes our identity. And our identity then informs our thoughts, which influences our emotions, which drives our actions, which determines our results, which shapes our identity, which then again informs our thoughts. And it's this ongoing process of becoming you, right? Because we all have this identity. We all have this whisper of who. We all have a wish of what, a goal, a desired outcome, a result that we want to achieve. We have a will of why. That is our motivation and our purpose and our meaning behind the what that we want. And then there's the way of how. That is the strategy, the planning. It's the habits that help us get there. And it's this cycle. Our identity, our goals, our purpose, and our habits are all connected with our thoughts, emotions, our actions, our results, and our identity. And it's all this process that is becoming the person you were meant to be. So if hearing about this process of becoming you is resonating and you're saying hell yeah to the yeah, then I really hope you'll reach out and connect with me. All the different ways to do that are listed below this video, or you can always visit my website, karibecken.com. Let's talk. Let's talk about where you're at. Let's answer your questions about coaching. Let's see what your specific needs and wants are, and see if coaching is a good fit for you. And we can talk next steps if you're ready to take the journey. Because, my friend, you matter. Your dreams matter. And you deserve to live a life that you love. I look forward to meeting you and building your dreams together.